There was just this day I just was like, man, there's so many people that I've worked with and been around and been able to meet. What if I just sat back and made a list of all the people that I've worked with before, or just been associated with. So I made a list, and we're just gonna go down the list. I'll pick a few names, and I thought about calling it STARstruck. So this is my show called STARstruck. Yeah, STARstruck. Thank you for tuning in to my show STARstruck. I'm your host F-Teezy. We just gonna jump right in. I used to live in Atlanta. Just out of the blue, we took a trip to Atlanta. Lived in Dunwoody, Georgia, back in 1996. And there was a Kroger's kind of by our area, a little grocery store, and it was a big grocery store. And there was a Popeye's Chicken right around the corner. And Left Eye used to go there when she was alive. Rest in peace, Left Eye. Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC. She used to go to this Popeyes and eat, and the people that worked there and the people that used to see her there, they would just, they would give her privacy. It wasn't all of the hop out on you with cameras and start taking pictures of you while you're eating. They gave her the hospitality of privacy and being able to eat when she left, All right, Lisa, see you next time, girl. All right, keep doing it. I love your music, girl. Just real cool stuff, not, all this harsh and evil stuff you see when paparazzi hops out on you and stuff. So, definitely big shout out to TLC. Shout out to Lisa Left Eye Lopez. And, she would definitely be missed. The game definitely misses Left Eye. So once again, we were in Hollywood again, and passing by this line of people trying to get inside this nightclub, and then there's these like tall gentlemen with suits on. They already then kind of got past the bouncer, and they're making their way outside. And I look, and it's Kembal Walker. He got drafted by UConn. And I want to say at the time he was on the Bobcats, but dope ass NBA star, And I'm like, hey, that's Kembal Walker. And right when I said it, he looked up. I was like, oh shit, that's him. He just kind of gave a head, and I was like, hey, what's up? And him and his boys fell in the club. They walked inside, And I was like, damn, everybody's out here in Hollywood. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now this individual, this beautiful woman, she had a major impact on female rappers hitting the game, and just a new school of artists and women holding their ground when they could get in front of a mic and spit or rock a crowd. And Trina had got booked for a show, and I think we just came to attend the show. There's tons of ladies there, and I've never seen so many beautiful ladies at a show in Fresno, yet. And we happened to get backstage, security, pushing everybody out of the way. Get back, that get down. And Trina was able to make her way to a limousine or a car to get inside, but I got a chance to see her and didn't get a chance to shake her hand or anything like that. But just being in the presence was that was cool. That was cool. Yeah, and my boy booked her, so it was all good. Hell yeah! Shout out to the 305, man. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy F-Teezy, and right now you're tuned into my show STARstruck. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. There was just this day I just was like, man, there's so many people that I've worked with and been around and been able to meet. What if I just sat back and made a list of all the people that I've worked with before, or just been associated with. So I made a list, and we're just gonna go down the list. I'll pick a few names, and I thought about calling it STARstruck. So this is my show called STARstruck. Yeah, STARstruck. we love going to comedy shows, and for any advice to anybody going to any comedy shows, it's like, don't sit in the front, don't wear anything loud. What I mean by loud, I mean your clothes say it all. So we're at the Jaime Foxx show, and he did half music and then he did half comedy. He brought a bunch of well-known comedians that everybody's face recognition, bunch of people. So before the show, they start picking on people and stuff, and man, shout out to Big Flex, man. I think he had on a polka dot jacket, or polka dot pants, or shoes, something like that. And I'm kind of towards the middle. Flex is in the front, and they were like, "Who is this brother right here with the polka dots on?" And I look up there, and it's like, man, that's right where Flex is sitting at. Show and behold, they was picking on Flex. And just on my own, I've been to some comedy shows and I laughed too loud, and they was like, "Hey, who is this brother laughing?" I done got clout. At some shows. I went to Marlon Waynons. He was doing his tour, and I went to Marlon Waynons' show, and I laughed too loud, and he was like, "Look at this guy." Everybody's laughing. You feel so embarrassed, man. But you gotta laugh it. You gotta laugh it off at the same time too. And I want to say that he was talking about something, and he pointed me out. "Oh, you look like one of those guys," and I was like, "No, not me," But I was a good sport about it. It was hella funny. So shout out to Marlon Waynons, tell you. So we were living in Los Angeles at the time. My dad was working at a current affair, and it was run by Alonzo, good friends and mentor, and right there in the early stages of Dr. Dre and NWA. And when you watch the Straight Outta Compton movie, he's the guy with the jury curl, telling them nobody wants to hear all that gangster shit. You need to play some love. Y'all need to make some music about some love. And later on, gangster rap took over the world. So shout out to Alonzo. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to my show. This is my life experiences, and just fun times, and people that I've met, all these big celebrities and personalities, and I just thought it'd be really cool for me to just talk about and share with you guys all these experiences I've had and all these starstruck moments. It's crazy. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure you check out the music, and share this on people's pages, man, and make sure you hit the like button, comment, and do all of the above, man. Thank you for tuning in to my show, and this is STARstruck. There was just this day I just was like, man, there's so many people that I've worked with and been around and been able to meet. What if I just sat back and made a list of all the people that I've worked with before, or just been associated with. So I made a list, and we're just gonna go down the list. I'll pick a few names, and I thought about calling it STARstruck. So this is my show called STARstruck. Yeah, STARstruck.